Hey guys, this is Allen Kevorkov from BeTheClaw.com. In this video, I want to show you how to replace the claw string. Over the last 6 months or so, I've replaced my claws quite a few times. And what happens is that every time I have to replace the claw that has a different cap, I have to cut the string since it gets tied on the inside. So since I've been cutting it every time, with every single replacement, my string was getting shorter and shorter. So now, if the string runs out, the claw starts going up and down non-stop until it actually hits a prize that's above the point where the claw string runs out. Now, this happens a lot when you drop the claw over the prize chute, and that happens all the time when my younger daughter plays the machine. So what happens is the claw just goes up and down non-stop until you turn the machine off. For this project, I went to Michael's Arts and Crafts, and they have this. It's a 2 mm thick cord. It's 3 yards, so about 9 feet, and it's pretty much the exact thickness as the original string, except this is in black. I think black is actually better because the white string that the machine came with, kind of gets dirty after a while. It gets some oil and grease on it, and it looks kind of bad. So I think a black cord would actually look better. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to drop the claw as much as possible so that the string is extended all the way, and then cut it off and start replacing the string from that point. So let's drop the claw as much as we can, and for that I'm gonna give one credit, and I'm just gonna pretend to start playing. I just pressed one of the buttons. I'm gonna wait until the claw starts dropping into the prize chute, which is after 15 seconds once the timer runs out. And it should be going down now. Okay, so it started going up a little bit, but that's fine. So now I'm going to get a pair of scissors and start cutting the string. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is put the claw somewhere on the prize field, and then cut the string right at the base. Alright, so now that the string is loose, we can move this assembly all the way to the right so that we can see where the claw string starts. So I'm just going to pull it here by the end of the string, and you can see here there's a little knot that holds the string in place. It actually goes in through a hole here. So I'm just going to pull on that and remove the string entirely. Then I'm going to take the new string and measure approximately how long it needs to be from this point up here to the lowest point of that the claw is going to come down, and cut off the approximately I think it should be about 3 to 3.5 feet. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, So I cut off about 3.5 feet and tied a knot on one end, just like on the original string. And I'm going to tie. Now I'm going to insert the other end of this string into the into that hole where the original string was routed through. So instead of inserting the string into the hole on the side and trying to get it to come out through the smaller hole, it's actually easier to do it the other way. If you insert it into the small hole, it's easier for it to come out through the side. So I'm just going to pull on this end here and tie a knot and then pull it back. Alright, so I tied a knot here on the end of the string, and now I can pull it through, and now it's going to be, the knot's going to be holding the string from this end. And now I just have to tie a knot on the other end of the string and secure it to the cap of the claw. First, we remove the cap of the claw. It's held in place with 2 screws on both sides. Now, all we have to do is insert the other end of the string through the hole in the cap and tie a knot on the other side. So here's the knot on the other side of the string, and it's coming through the cap, and that will hold it in place once the cap is put back on the claw. So now the string reaches all the way down to the bottom of the prize chute, and the only thing you have to make sure is that the string is routed properly around the area where it winds up. So that's it here. I'm gonna turn it on and see what happens. Alright, now all we have to do is test a few plays to make sure everything's working properly, and we'll be all set. I'm going to do one drop into the prize chute to see how that works. Alright, looks like we have success. And that's how you replace the claw string. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.